Okay. Good morning, year 6. Miss Maricel is back. I hope you remember our lesson yesterday. Our lesson yesterday is all about perimeter. And you calculate the perimeter of a shape. You also calculate the perimeter of compound shape. Now this time, you're going to calculate the missing side of a shape. Like for example, the missing length, the missing width, when the perimeter is given. But yesterday, you calculated the missing side before you can find the perimeter. Now this is opposite, okay? So we are going to find the missing side, but the perimeter is given, okay? So our first objective, calculate the length of the missing side when given the perimeter. And of course, you need to know how to solve word problems, applying your knowledge of about perimeter. Okay, but let's recall our previous lesson. Now I have here one question in your textbook, just to recall. It is all about in page 78. Okay, so we have here a compound shape. Why it's compound shape? Because we can have one rectangle and also another rectangle. So we have 3 here, 1, 2, and 3. So this is how I'm cutting it. So you can cut the way you want. Okay, so that's why it's compound shape. Now let's erase that one. So as I said yesterday, you have to check whether all the sides are having the measurement. So let's check. We have also 3 meters here. We have 1.5 meter. We have 1 meter, but we don't have here. Okay, we don't have here. This is missing. And also, this is also missing. Okay, as I explained to you before, you check first all the horizontal line and then the vertical line. So let's start with this horizontal. So we will check the length. Okay, so this is horizontal. Do we have more? We have also here. And we have also here. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. But the fourth one, we don't have any measurement. So therefore, we have to find this one, isn't it? So can you try first before I'm going to give you my answer? Okay, so let's check all the horizontal line or the horizontal side. So let's add them all together. 6. We are going to base, the total is 6, refer to the 6. So we have 3, so we have to minus it, okay? So 3 and 1, so plus 1. Okay, so that will be 6 minus 4 equals 2. Therefore, this is 2. Why? Because if you add 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 3 equals 6. Okay? Now, we have to find this now. So this is 1. So we will refer to this. Everything that is horizontal, vertical, you have to mark it down. So that is 1.5 and 1.5. So 1.5 plus 1.5 is 3. So 6 minus 3 equals 3. Therefore, this is 3. So if you add them all, 6. What is the perimeter now? So 6 plus 6 plus 1.5 plus 3 plus 1.5 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2. So 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18, plus 1, 19, plus 3 is 22, plus 2 is 24. So the perimeter of this shape is 24 meters. Okay? So don't forget. So how we are going to find the perimeter? We are just adding all the measurement of all the sides and we will have the perimeter of the shape. Okay? Now, so apply this knowledge in finding the missing number, missing side. So I have an example here. Find the measure of each side if the perimeter is given. We need to calculate the missing length of the missing width. Okay, so here we have 18 centimeter, meaning all the sides of this hexagon is 18 centimeter, and this is a regular hexagon. How we are going to find all the sides if only the perimeter is given? Remember, these are all the sides of this hexagon are equal, meaning all the sides are equal. Now, if all the sides are equal and the perimeter is given, what do we do? Remember my example before that you will just multiply the sides of the shape if they're all equal and then multiply the number of sides and the measurement of one side. But so what do we do here? To find the sides or the length or the missing side, we will just divide, okay, 18 divided by how many sides of the hexagon, the regular hexagon? We have 6. Okay, so 18 divided by 6 is 3. Therefore, each side of this hexagon is 3 centimeter. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 18, or 3 times 6 is 18. Okay, so this is the missing side of this hexagon. How about this? If you can see, the perimeter is given, this side is given, and this side is given. We don't know these two sides, but what do you notice? These two sides are equal. Okay, so the two sides are equal. What will be the missing side of this? So the first thing you have to do is you have to add the given sides. So 5 plus 3 is 8. Then, since we are adding, now we are going to subtract. So 22 minus 8 is, what will be? 14. Okay, am I right? Yes. So now, since we have two equal sides, we are going to divide by 2. So that will be 7. Okay, so 14 divided by 2 is 7. Therefore, the missing side of this shape is 7. If you will check, 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 3 is 17, plus 5 is 22. Okay? Now, so this is how to find the missing side. So the missing side of this is, so the length is 7. Now let's do this one. Can you try this? Okay, I want you to do this one by yourself. Okay. Pause your video and try to answer. Okay, let's check. Now, width is given. So as I told you before, a rectangle has 2 width and 2 length, correct? So if this is 6, what will be here? Very good, it's 6 also. So what do we do now? Like what you have done here, we will add the given side. So 6 plus 6 equals 12. Then we will get the given perimeter, which is 28. So 28 minus 12, okay? Because we are adding. Remember, when we are looking for the perimeter, we are adding. So you need this time, the opposite, we are going to subtract. So 28 minus 12, 8 minus 2 is 6. 2 minus 1 is 1. So since we have two lengths, okay, so are we going to divide by 1 or we are going to divide by 2? We are going to divide by 2 because we have two sides that are missing since we have two lengths, okay? And always length of a rectangle here is equal. Okay, so 16 divided by 2 is 8. Therefore, the missing length is 8. So this is 8 and also 8. So if you are going to add now, 8 plus 8, 16, plus 6 is 22, plus 6 is 28. So now we found the missing side of the sheet. Okay, I will give you another example. Okay, and then later on, you're going to answer the questions from your student book. Okay, so we have here a problem. The perimeter of Ahmad's garden is 32 meters. So the perimeter is given. You have to, what did I tell you before? You have to underline always the given terms. So the perimeter of Ahmad's garden is 32 meters. The width is 4 meters. So you can draw the rectangle, okay? So this is the rectangle and the width is 4 meters. So therefore, the opposite side is also 4 meters. Don't forget that one. So you can draw a diagram so that you will remember. Now, what is the missing length if the perimeter is 32? What is the first step we have to do? Okay, as I said, can you try it first before I'm going to show you my answer. What is the first step? Okay, so what I did, I marked down that because I know the width of a rectangle are equal, correct? So I have to mark it down so that I know. You have to draw so that it is easier for you to answer. Okay, so the first step now, I'm going to add the total of the width, the two width, which is 8. Okay, now I'm going to get my perimeter, the perimeter of the garden. I will subtract 8, which is, what is 32 minus 8? So it will be 24, correct? So then I will get again the 24. How many lengths of a rectangle? We have 2. So I will divide by 2. Therefore, 24 divided by 2 is 12. So the length of the garden is 12 meters. So this will be 12. Also, this is also 12. So if you will add 12 plus 12 is 24, plus 4 is 28, plus 4 is 32, and we got our perimeter. Okay? Is that easy? Okay, now, what I want you to do now is, okay, what I want you to do in your page, student book, page 78, question 2, question 3, and question 4, I will show you. So page 78, question 2, question 3, and question 4, I want you to answer. So, but I'm going to answer some of this question too before you will do it by yourself. So it says here, work out the perimeter. So meaning you're going to find the perimeter. So what I want you to do is you can draw, okay? So work out the perimeter of its shape. Remember, they are all a regular shape. That means to say, if they are regular shape, all the sides are equal in length. So a square with size of 6.5 centimeter. So this is very easy. What is a square? How many sides of a square? So you have to know that one, so you're going to find. So these are all easy. Now, a regular hexagon, meaning all the sides are equal. So how many sides in a hexagon? So, and then a regular pentagon, one side is 14.9. A regular octagon, what is this? How many sides of an octagon? So what, one side is given. A rhombus, all the sides are equal, okay? So I want you to find the perimeter of all the sides. So one side is given, and then remember, all the sides are given. Therefore, what do you do? Okay, I have explained already a while ago that when there are all the sides are equal, you can just what you do? You're going to multiply. I'm going to give you one example, okay? So, but then you're going to find for me the perimeter. So, since they are all sides are equal, what do? You are just going to count. Hexagon has 6 sides times one side is 10.4. Then you will just multiply and you will find the perimeter. All right? So answer this one. Next one is question 3. A rectangle has one side that is 10.75 centimeters, 7.5 long. So meaning this is the rectangle, okay? Its long means length, the longest side. So this will be 10.75. All right? Then the perimeter is 35 centimeters. Find this. So I have explained already what to do. Remember, opposite sides are equal for the rectangle. So this is one of your work. So page 78, student book, question 2 and question 3. That's one. All right? Okay. Next. Okay. Also, in your textbook, question 4. Student book, page 78, question 4. Find the shorter side of a parallelogram, which is 2.8 long. Okay. A parallelogram, it's like a rectangle, but it will be like this. I'm going to show you so that you will understand what is parallelogram. This is also a quadrilateral. Remember, quadrilateral has 4 sides. So parallelogram, this is a parallelogram. Okay, so I will just show you. Okay, so this and this are equal, and this and this are equal. Okay, so we say here the shorter side of a parallelogram is 2.8 meters long. So this is 2.8 meters long. And the perimeter is given. So the perimeter is 15 meters. What is the measurement? What is the length of these two? So remember, they are equal. Okay, and also these are equal. So I want you to do question 4. So what I'm showing you now, I am drawing it so that I know which one are missing. Understood? So you have a student book, page 78, question 2. So page 78, student book, page 78, question 2, question 3, and question 4. Okay, so this is what you are going to answer. Oh, sorry. Okay. The next thing that I'm going to explain it to you, okay? So in your workbook, page 47, workbook page 47, yes, 47, okay? I want you to find the missing side also, but it's already given the perimeter. Missing side and perimeter is given. Also missing side, perimeter is given. It says here, this is a rectangle. So this one, 5.5 and the opposite side are equal. And these two are also equal. What will be the missing width? Okay, so I'm going to write it down again. Your activity for today's recorded lesson, I want you to do is student book, page 78, question 2, question 3, and question 4. And this workbook, page 47, question 2. Because if you remember, we have already answered question 1 in the class. Okay, so these are all the same. So since perimeter is adding all sides, so you have to add this first, and then you're going to subtract because it's only one missing, then you can find the missing side. The same thing is true here, and this is already explained it to you. So you can watch the video again so that you will, you can watch the video so that you can answer this. Okay? Okay, year 6, you have to submit it to me. You can email it to me, or you can upload it in your Google Drive. So bye for now, year 6. This is your recorded lesson. And these are all your work. What I want you to do now is you have to find what is the meaning of area and how we are going to calculate area of a sheet. Okay, bye for now, year 6. I hope you understood our lesson. See you on Sunday.